Well, hey, welcome back. We have a very special guest with us this morning. We have our new Miss Arkansas 2026, Ava Weeks. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Whirlwind of a week. You won last Saturday, so we're not even a full weekend yet. We want us to walk you through the moment, the week of Miss Arkansas, and then that winning moment. I mean, how surprised were you?
I was very shocked. It was, you go through the whole week, and when they're announcing top 15, it's like, please say my name, please say my name. And then they announce top 5, and it's please say my name, please say my name. And then they're calling runners up, and it's don't say my name, please don't say my name. And then they say your name, and it was wild. It was just surreal, and I still feel like I'm in a dream. Like you said, it hasn't even been a full week yet. So just kind of being forged in the fire, and I love every minute of it. It truly is a dream.
It's also been a busy week for you. You've done what most people do in a month or a few months in a week. And so I'm shocked that you're not exhausted this morning.
Adrenaline, pure adrenaline.
So I was backstage, and I feel like one of my favorite parts of your winning moment was seeing how excited all the girls were behind you. And you posted a video the other day saying, this is your why. So can you talk about the sisterhood of the Miss Arkansas organization and a week of competition?
I mean, the sisterhood is everything. It's
your Miss Arkansas.
Our first runner, I was holding hands with her. We both started competing together for the first time at the same time. And so we were just these new girls who had no idea what we were doing 3 years ago. And so we really formed a strong friendship. And then the fact that her and I were holding hands together, and neither one of us had ever even made top 15. So it was just wild to get to experience that with her. And I mean, even before a name was called, we were both crying tears of joy because we just couldn't believe where we were and what was happening. And just throughout the week, the Miss Arkansas contestants and the title holders, they are just absolutely incredible women. Each and every one of them, I truly believe, would be an incredible Miss Arkansas. And it's an honor that I don't take lightly, that I get to represent not only Arkansas, but also all of the other title holders. And I really hope to make them proud, because I know that they have loved on me so well, and that they will support me throughout the rest of this year.
Well, and what a lot of people probably don't know is also by winning Miss Arkansas, you received scholarship money for school. Can you talk about how much you won and what this is going to help you do after your year as Miss Arkansas?
Yes, so just in the past week, I received $41,500 in scholarship money.
Incredible.
And that is, that's life-changing opportunities. And I still have one more year left at Ouachita. And then I plan to go on to pursue a master's degree. Not exactly sure in what yet, but now the opportunities are endless. So I could probably do whatever I want now, which is very exciting. But the Miss Arkansas organization actually has the most scholarship money that they give out over any other organization in America. We are the best state competition that gives scholarship money to women. And there are girls who come to Miss Arkansas to receive scholarship money to continue their education. And we have an organization that chooses to invest in the young women across our state. And I have no doubt that every single one of these young women are going to be extremely successful because of the Miss Arkansas organization.
I mean, over $300,000 were given last week.
Yes, almost $350,000.
Just to help girls be able to finish college debt-free.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. And so I want to talk about, people might notice your sash looks a little different than others. It's also her birthday, by the way. That's why we have the birthday.
And
thing.
then, that too.
21st birthday. But the red, white, and blue, because America 250 and all of the delegates going to Miss America this year, you'll have a very special opportunity coming up.
Yes, we do. So all of the Miss America candidates were all going to Philadelphia for a Show Me Your Shoes parade. They did it a long time ago, and they're kind of bringing this tradition back. And there's also a lot of other fun things in store for that week. So I'm excited to see what all we get to do. But it's a very special year to get to celebrate America's 250th birthday. And I'm very grateful and excited that I get to be in Miss America during this time and be Miss Arkansas during this time, and just celebrate our country and celebrate the freedom that we have, and be able to look back on the past 250 years and learn how to grow, but also appreciate everything that has happened to bring us to where we are. And I hope that this really does bring unity to not only Arkansas, but to our entire nation.
Absolutely. And so speaking of Miss America, that's coming up quick.
Yes.
When is it? And how excited are you?
Oh my goodness. It hasn't hit me yet. Like Miss America, it's something that I grew up watching at least. It's it was on TV and everyone watched it. And it's in less than 8 weeks now, which is just crazy. So hitting the ground running. And I think my mindset for it all has just been, you know, I'm so grateful to be Miss Arkansas. So let me put my best foot forward and represent Arkansas to the best of my abilities at Miss America. And if they want me as Miss America, I will be more than elated to represent Arkansas on that stage.
And you'll have a community service initiative that you're going to be sharing throughout your year. Can you tell us what yours is?
Yes, so mine is all about the importance of buckling up. And when I was about 14 years old, I witnessed a fatal car accident actually here in Northwest Arkansas, driving back on the interstate. And one young man lost his life that night. We pulled over on the side of the interstate. We were the first ones on the scene. And the other 4 men in the car didn't even go to the hospital. And it was because that young man did not have a seatbelt on in the back. And because of this, it ignited a fire in me. And honestly, if I'm being honest, some frustration, because he would still be here today if he would have just put a seatbelt on. And that's not something that I take lightly. It's a responsibility that I think is very important to share with the state of Arkansas. And I'm currently working with my senator, Mark Johnson, to draft a bill for the next legislative session in January of 2027 to create seatbelt usage as a requirement in every seat in Arkansas, because right now it's only for the driver and the front seat passenger. And Louisiana did something very similar to this. And because of that, their compliance rates rose 10% in 1 year. And so I'm really hoping to see the exact same outcome in Arkansas if we can get this legislation passed.
Well, incredible work. Thank you so much for all you're doing. We look forward to seeing your reign. And before we go real quick, we have a very quick birthday surprise, some videos sent in from loved ones. We'll take a look at that real quick.
Joyeux anniversaire. Happy birthday from France. Love you.
Happy 21st birthday, Ava. I'm so proud of you and I love you so much. And I hope you have a great 21st birthday and feel so celebrated and have the best day ever.
So sweet. Thank you so much. What a fun surprise.
Well, thanks for spending your 21st with us.
Yes.
We're super excited for you.
Thank
We can't wait to see what you do at Miss America.
Thank you, Tiffany.